Hi, and welcome to our Harvest Moon Yoga meditation. My name is Heidi, and it's a special day. It's the first day of the 2020 Harvest Moon, October 1st, and it's going to be about a 3-day period. So if you miss the moon today, you'll be able to see it the next 2 days. It's an important moon. It's closest to the autumnal equinox. And it just signifies the harvest, right? Being able to literally harvest our crops from the fields. And I also want to expand that into harvesting the seeds that we've planted in our life goals and our changing of habits and all the positive things that we've worked towards in the last year and how we've nurtured those things throughout the year. So for instance, maybe you established a new healthy habit, going for a walk twice a week, or maybe getting up earlier. Personally, I've been trying to get back into continuing education, so doing the work to put that in order, and I'm much further than I was a year ago with that. So reflecting on these different things. And it's a good time to take a moment and pause and get out of the craziness that's going on right now in 2020 and just take some time for ourselves to reflect and honor the growth that we've experienced in the last year. So we'll go ahead and start our meditation by sitting up tall, rolling the shoulder blades down the back. If you really feel like lying down, you can find that position too. Close your eyes. Soften your eyelids and take a deep breath here, in through your nose and out through your mouth. And again, like that, in through your nose and out through your mouth. And one more time, deep breath, fill up the belly, the lungs, the chest, the headspace. Inhaling and exhaling. And then close your mouth and just breathe normally through your nose. Check in with your body. How are you feeling in the body? How does the air feel in the skin? Follow the movement, the wave of the inhale and the exhale as you check in with your body. Keep following that wave of your breath as you notice sounds around. Just taking them in, not attaching any sort of reaction to the sounds. Noticing. Take in any sense of smell, any lingering sense of taste. And with the eyes softening, we draw inward from our sense of sight. Maybe you even notice light coming through the eyelids. Just noticing, back to the breath, back to the wave of the inhale and the exhale. All these senses, bringing in awareness to them, and then continuing to return to the breath. And then notice what thoughts are coming into your head. Just notice them, be an observer of them, not a participant if you can help it. Not trying to push them out either, but just notice them. And keep coming back to the wave of the breath. And for today's theme, we'll come up with something, just one thing that we have been working towards in the past year, so the past 12 months. One thing, it doesn't have to be a big thing, it can be a really simple thing. A goal, a habit that you've been working towards forming that is positive, empowering, and elevating to your life. So just choose one thing that you've worked towards and found some progress on. And sometimes it's not about the end, getting to the end goal. It's about finding an appreciation for how far we've come so far, which enables us to go even further. So yes, the end goal is important, but the journey is also important. The daily effort, the weekly, the monthly, the coming back to it. So just that one thing that you're proud of, that you found some progress on in the last year. And then don't overthink it, creating meaning to it or other dialogue around it, but just hold on to that one thing that you've come up with, that you're proud of, that you've accomplished what you have in the last year with it. And bring it into the center of the chest, that one thing. And just breathe it in and breathe it out. Just relish in it for a moment. So we're not concerned with what hasn't happened. We're only concerned with what has happened that's contributed to a positive change in the last year. Keep it there at your heart center and let it be part of your breath. And can you stay with this one achievement, progress that you've made, and really relish in it for a moment longer and see how it feels to feel that sense of, like, I've done something, I feel better, I feel good. Like, what feelings come up with it? Just sit with that for a moment. Take time to really absorb the progress that you've made, reaping what you've sown, harvesting the benefit thus far. Take a few more breaths here, finding that sense of goodness, and even maybe some motivation to do more, to set a goal for this year into the next and work towards it steadily, acknowledging the setbacks, then keeping on. Right? And we'll end our meditation today just kind of letting go of what we brought up with 3 deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose and out through the mouth. One more like that. In through the nose and out through the mouth. All right, so feel free to do it today, tomorrow, any day that you're feeling like down about yourself and you want to conjure up some awareness of what you've accomplished in the last year, and you can cultivate this harvesting of the things that you have sown thus far, and therefore be able to continue on and do even more. Well, thank you so much for joining me today. Namaste.